Fear is a reliable mechanism of control, and the allopathic medical system has mastered it. Oh, your cholesterol is a little high. You should take this statin or you're going to die. Oh, your blood pressure seems to be creeping up. We should put you on these pills or you might drop dead at any moment. It was the videos of Chinese pedestrians dropping dead on the sidewalks of Wuhan that convinced Americans they should give up their civil rights and submit to the lockdowns. It is fear that is the reliable mechanism of control. People in love are crazy. They do nutsy stuff. You can't control someone in love. You can only control people by putting them into fear. And it is fear that motivates parents to get their children vaccinated. It is fear that motivates people to take statins and to be over-medicated to their own demise. It is fear that causes people to smear poisonous sunscreen onto their skin to give themselves the very cancers that their dermatologists claim they're trying to prevent. It is fear that sells. It is also fear that can be an impediment to health. There's a post going around about some Norwegian doctor who said that he looked at all of the strokes in his middle-aged male patients and found out that 74% of these Norwegian middle-aged men did cold showers. There's no control group. He doesn't say how often they cold showered. He doesn't say how many Norwegian middle-aged men who don't have strokes also do cold showers. Maybe it's 90%. We just don't know. The single most important contraindication to cold plunge therapy is hypertension. It is true that if you have chronic high blood pressure and you get into the ice bath will boost your blood pressure. Look, if you've got chronic hypertension, start with sauna instead of cold plunge. Get your high blood pressure down before you start climbing into the ice bath with chunks up to your neck. Also, cold showers are not the same as whole body cold water immersion. There's a study out of Finland that compared partial with whole body cold and discovered that partial activates the sympathetic division of the central nervous system, but you never get that dive reflex, that parasympathetic response that lowers your heart rate, that brings your brain down into a meditative state. And so, for those with chronic hypertension, avoid cold showers. Start with sauna until you get that stuff under control. But don't be swayed by some fear-mongering made-up study out of some anonymous Norwegian doctor with no control that says, oh my gosh, you're gonna die if you cold shower. I'm up to maybe ice bath 3,000. And if you believed the rumors and popular misconceptions about cold plunge therapy, then you'd think I died a long time ago. Here I am.